The number one mistake collectors make is not what they buy. It's how they're tracking it. I have been using the Collectr app since May of 2025. I officially have 1 year under my belt. On my phone, I've pulled up the Collectr app and I logged out. This is what you should see when you first start with Collectr. Register or log in. Let's go ahead and run through this process. So continue with email, wandershollow@icloud.com. When you get that one-time code, here's what you're gonna do. Copy, paste that in. Maybe your phone's gonna auto-magically plug that in for you. It's gonna verify your code, and that's it. You're in. You officially have your Collectr profile started. From here, you get to do a whole bunch of different things. You could change your display name, Wanders Hollow, your handle, RickWanders. From your profile, you're gonna see a few different options. How can you share out your profile? If you're interested, you could change the theme. You can make it match your phone. You could make it white. You can make it black. They have other colorways. Those are a part of the Collectr Pro subscription, which I will not be signing up for twice. But now this is your homepage. On your homepage, you're gonna be able to start building your collection. So what you'd wanna do, just input everything that you have. You can scan. You get 35 free scans per month. Or you could go over to the search tab. Under the search tab, you're gonna see all of the different TCGs. You've got Magic, you've got Pokemon, you've got Yu-Gi-Oh, you've got One Piece, Flesh and Blood, Riftbound, Dragon Ball, Lorcana, everything. There's so many different options, right? I don't know that Collectr is the #1 best app in the world. I do know that they have a ton of different games. They track Chinese, they track Japanese, they track English. They track so many different variations of the games that so many of us already love that it's kind of a no-brainer. From here, what you're gonna do is find something to add. Let's say your stepsister is so nice that she gifted you a box of Ascended Heroes. So you're gonna go ahead and add that. You can hit the plus button, or you can even go over to the item and hit the plus button inside of the actual listing itself. This is already a really good start. So you could see here, we officially have $372 inside of our Collectr app. This is your fresh start. Pro mode will give you a little bit more insight. You're gonna be able to see what your unrealized gains are, what your realized gains are. You'll be able to track sales. If that matters to you, I cannot recommend Pro enough. If that does not matter to you, then you could just keep adding to the homepage and find other products. Maybe you have a Blooming Waters premium collection box. Maybe you have the Mega Charizard X UPC. Were you lucky enough to get selected by Best Buy to buy the Prismatic Evolutions SPC? Go ahead and add that. And now you can follow along as your collection grows. Whether you are buying things that are increasing in price and value, or maybe you just keep adding new things to your collection. Either way, you'll be able to track the total value of your collection portfolio. Head over to the portfolio tab and you'll see everything that you've already added. Here we have Blooming Waters, we have the Prismatic SPC, we have Mega Charizard, and we have our 2 Ascended Heroes ETBs. Now, one of those was a gift. The other one you bought yourself. I'm a stickler for the details. If someone gifted me a Trikachu and it was just free to me, whether they paid $1,000 or they pulled it out of a pack, it is $0 for me. I'm gonna make sure that I notate that. Price paid, $0, okay, done. That's one. We now have one of our ETBs priced. But you were at a card show this weekend and you picked up one of the ETBs for $179, which is a pretty decent price. You're gonna go ahead and add $179 and save. Now you're gonna see a new number. $89.50 is your average paid. It's important to track that average because you don't want to skew the numbers, or how else would you know how bad it's doing? There's two sides to it, right? Now those numbers are going to show specifically under that product, or if you are a Collectr Pro, you would be able to find that under the Performance tab on your homepage. One more thing that I love about Collectr, everything carries over to their website. You could still track what products are in your portfolio. You can check market movers. You could head over to the Explore tab, take a look at what's trending today. What are some of the most popular things that other people are also looking for? Right now, you were looking at my personal collection. If you enjoyed this video, good, because this has been part 1 of 3 of getting to know Collectr. Now, if you found this video helpful, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It helps to appease the AI overlords and really does impact the overall algorithm. My main goal for the channel is just to help people find the information that they need outside of the hype, outside of the fluff, outside of all the noise and, oh, it's so cool to collect Pokemon and look at how much money I've made and And look at how expensive this shiny cardboard is. You liking and subscribing helps to make sure that these videos get found by the people who need them.